Okay, so I changed few parts, and I'm kind of stuck on my uh, controls. So a lot of people said this actually burns. So mbworld.org website. So my car, my SUV is 2002. This is the original one I just pulled out. It has these 4 bolts here, holding it in place, and to take it off, need one of these special stars. So like I said, my car is 2002. I just took this off my dash, and looking at the back of this control, made in the United States, 322 2005. So I'm 100% that this was replaced, because my car is 2002 and this is 2005. So it's impossible that this was made 3 years prior. So they probably had the same issue, so this was replaced. I had the car since 2007, so today is 2017. So I had the car for 10 years, and I guess at some point around 2000 7, prior to me purchasing this car, this was changed, maybe to the same issue, because that was the first thing I installed, the radio, when I bought the car, and it's 2007. So I got the car in 2007, 2017, car is 2002, and this part is 2005. So this was replaced 100%. So I went online and did a little shopping, and I found this, just like that. Matches my same color, same everything, for $89. It comes with I guess all the options that my car came with, and the guy was nice enough to send me, he just cut the wiring off, but don't really need those. Those are just plugs. But all I need is the control. So this control unit is, the date is 2001, which makes sense because this came off of 2002. So needless to say, hopefully this is a good unit, and it solves my problem. So I'll keep you updated. I'm gonna put this unit into my stock that came with the car. So and then I'll make another video and we'll go from there. Okay, the moment of truth. I didn't put everything back in together because I wanted to make sure it works. So just to go back, it does work. So this was the problem the whole time. So if you do have a problem, your heat or your AC is stuck either between hot, cold, or in the middle, like warm, don't do anything. Check your fuses, then replace the controls, this here. So that's the problem. I changed the auxiliary pump, I flushed the fluids, I put new antifreeze, I changed the thermostat housing, I checked the fuses, I changed a couple fuses, I changed fuel relays, I changed the air cabin filter. What else did I do? I emptied the Freon, I put new Freon in there, and I probably spent over, I changed the fan clutch because it was stuck on high and then it stopped working. So I spent close to $500 in just all those parts, including this that I just purchased on eBay for $90. So the whole time this was the problem, and I guess the problem is they do fry the electronics inside. it's a manufacturer defect from the wiring, factory wiring. I guess the wire is not thick enough, or it doesn't take the hold or load. So instead of fuse blowing, your electronics back here just burn instead. So engineering with Mercedes was at fault. So like I said, I'm just happy this actually works. And like I said, my car was stuck on warm side, not too cold, not too hot. So the wind would blow from the two side corners and the top. So nothing from the bottom and nothing up here. So right now, cold, it actually works out of here. All this works. I tested them. The AC works, the heat work. So everything is like it should be. Got a nice warm heat, and then I got cold AC, which is perfect. So I'm just glad this is over, because it was frustrating and a big headache. So this comes back again. I guess they had the same issue, so they replaced this 3 years later. The car is 2002. This was 2005, so they did replace that at some point. So this is definitely a Mercedes issue. Car is too old, so they don't want to take a responsibility of that. One other thing, when you do pull these switches out, just watch out, because Mercedes has a lot of these little clips and hooks, and don't just drag them out, because you're gonna break them, and then you everything's gonna be out of place when you try to put it back together. So these two little clips here and here, it would click in together. So just take a screwdriver and kind of like prop that, and it should be okay. These have little clips. You just push them, pull it, push, pull. Same thing with that one. The bottoms, if you're gonna replace this whole thing, which I'm gonna keep these, just the ESP button unplugs, just like you click, but the rest of them, the windows and the windshield wiper ones, what you do is you click on one side and you kind of pull, it'll pop out, and then you pop the other side same way, kind of pop out, and it'll come out. And when you put them back together, just snap them in. That's about it. So I just got to check my fog lights button. It doesn't work for some reason now, so I'm not worried really about it. So not stressing. It's all good. AC, heat work, that's all I care. Anybody out there having the same issue, problem, good luck to you, but check your fuses first. Then if you can find this somewhere cheap, just focus on this. Don't change anything else, because that's where your problem is. All right, good luck.